The story of the first coin currency and its use in trade is a pivotal chapter in human economic history. Here's a brief historical overview. The birth of coin currency. Around 600 BCE, the ancient kingdom of Lydia, located in present-day Western Turkey, witnessed the world's first official use of coin currency. Lydia was an ancient land in western Anatolia that extended east from the Aegean Sea and occupied the valleys of the Hermus and Cayster rivers. The Lydians are said to have originated gold and silver coins. The Lydians minted Lydian coins made of gold and silver. They learned the process of producing money from the Iraqi civilization, especially the Assyrians. They managed to mint coins of the same weight and shape, bearing the symbols of the Lydian king or the Lydian state, as a guarantee of their validity and officialness in commercial transactions. On the other hand, in the last periods of the rule of the Lydian kingdom, King Croesus replaced the old Lydian currency with a new currency minted from pure metal, either gold or silver. At that time, numismatists would rub coins against black stones to determine the percentage of gold in the coin and whether it was fake or not. The Lydian people achieved political cohesion at some point before 800 BCE, and by the 600s BCE, they existed as an independent kingdom. At its greatest extent, during the 7th century BCE, it covered all of Western Anatolia. In 546 BCE, it became a satrapy of the Achaemenid Empire, known as Sparta in Old Persian. In 133 BCE, Lydia became part of the Roman province of Asia. Lydian coins made of electrum are among the oldest in existence and date to around the 7th century BCE. During their brief hegemony over Asia Minor from the mid-7th to mid-6th century BCE, the Lydians had a profound influence on the Ionian Greeks to their west. Before coins existed, people traded goods through barter or used weight amounts of precious metals, such as gold or silver. This system was inconvenient and inconsistent. King Aliats of Lydia is credited with creating the first coins made from electrum, a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver. These coins were stamped with symbols, often of animals like lions, to signify royal authority and authenticity. Each coin had a consistent weight and metal content, making trade easier and more reliable. Coins as an exchange tool. These Lydian coins served as an early economic standard, providing a reliable means of exchange for markets and merchants due to their value was intrinsic due to their metal content. Their stamp guaranteed their value. They were also easier to carry and count than goods or lumps of metal. This new form of currency spread quickly. The Greeks adopted the coins and enhanced them with detailed images of gods, cities, and symbols. From there, coins spread to every developing region, adapting to local cultures and economies. Alexander the Great was one of the first to use coins for self-propaganda. He minted an image of himself as the son of Zeus Ammon, complete with ram's horns. The coin conveyed the message that Alexander was a god protected by Athena, the goddess of victory. In addition to paying his troops, the coin spread his image as a divine ruler throughout his empire. The Alexander the Great coin is a very famous ancient coin, especially the tetragram coin. This coin depicts Alexander the Great, the Macedonian king who was known for his military expansion and influence throughout the ancient world. This coin is a symbol of Alexander the Great's power, wealth, and legacy. Alexander the Great's coins have several distinctive features, including Portrait of Alexander the Great. On the obverse of the coin, there is usually a picture of Alexander the Great's face, often with his characteristic curly hair and ammonite horns, hairy goat horns, symbolizing his godlike power. Zeus or Athena's image. The reverse of the coins often feature Greek gods such as Zeus, often depicted with an eagle, or Athena, often depicted with a tortoise. This shows Alexander the Great's connection to the Greek gods and the legitimacy of his rule. Type and size. Alexander the Great's coins were usually made in various types and sizes, including tetradrachms, drams, and various other denominations. The tetradrachm coin is the most famous and most frequently found. Quality and material. These coins are usually of high quality, with intricate details and made of materials such as silver or gold. The propaganda power of coins continued during the Roman era. For example, Julius Caesar minted coins bearing the title dictator in perpetuity, which solidified his power. However, this propaganda sparked outrage, ultimately leading to his assassination on the Ides of March in 44 BCE. Later, Marcus Junius Brutus minted coins celebrating Caesar's assassination, complete with symbols of freedom and the weapons used to kill him. Coins have also become a symbol of resistance not only in the West. During the First Jewish Revolt, 66 CE, the Jews minted coins to assert their independence from the Romans. Their coins featured a goblet and pomegranate symbol with the inscription, Holy Jerusalem, after conquering the revolt. However, the Romans minted the coin Dudia Capta to show their victory and insult the Jewish people. Coins of Alexander the Great are still found frequently, especially in areas that were once part of Alexander the Great's empire, such as Greece, the Middle East, and North Africa. These coins are invaluable to collectors and archaeologists, as they provide insight into the history, culture, and economy of the ancient world. To this day, coins are still used as propaganda tools, albeit in a more modern form. Heads of state often adorn coins to assert the legitimacy of power. Even in the digital age, cryptocurrencies launched under the names of former US presidents are a reminder that money, whether physical or digital, has always been a symbol of power, pride, and propaganda. Coins became a symbol of statehood and sovereignty, often used for propaganda and national identity. Coins revolutionized economies by allowing complex trade networks, taxation systems, savings, and investment, the rise of merchant classes, and global trade. Their invention laid the foundation for the modern financial system. Even today, though digital currencies are rising, coins remain a visible symbol of economic exchange.
Hey there! Thanks for taking the time to watch this video on Different Facts channel. If you want to support our channel, please consider subscribing, your positive comments, and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. We appreciate your support and hope to see you again soon.